So remember when I was telling you guys about these eggs and how to tell if they're turning this way, how to tell if they are any good anymore. So it's an egg that I've had sitting out on my counter since 2016. And my basement is where my second kitchen is, and it's kind of cool down there, so I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I know, well, I'm not sure if, well, it should work because it's been sitting out for a really long time. But because it's so cool, the reason why I'm not sure if it's going to work is because it's kind of cold like my refrigerator. So let's see. If it doesn't work, we'll come back on and do it again. So what I'm going to do, and I have one fresh egg that I just took out of the refrigerator. So this one, of course, has been sitting out, and I'm going to try it. So what you want to do in order to see if your eggs are good to use, especially when we age our egg whites for macaroons. I usually sit my eggs out on the counter for a couple of days. So if you're like me, when I first started, I was so scared to leave my eggs out because I wasn't for sure if they would go bad or not. And after doing a lot of research, I realized that, you know, there's countries in Europe and Asia and many other places that leave their eggs out. They never refrigerate their eggs. Even like in India, you'll see on the roadside they have tons and tons of eggs just sitting out. So I read somewhere that you can do a test on these eggs to see if they're still edible. So all you have to do is get a cup of water, and I'm gonna flip you over so you can see. A cup of water, and just dip your egg down in the water. If it starts to turn over, you can probably still use it, but it's starting to turn. If it floats to the top, then you shouldn't use it at all, okay? So let's check out my experiment and see if it's gonna work. If it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna keep it out for another couple of weeks and try to do it again. So let's see. And I'm outside, so excuse my little messy pollen filled table here. All right, so like 220 egg. All right, so I'm gonna drop it on down in there. See, it's floating. It is no good. You guys see that? Let me pull it up. See, it's floating at the top. So I definitely would not use that egg. Okay, and just for experimental purposes, I'm gonna use the fresh egg that I just got out the refrigerator and do it. So this is my fresh egg here. So I'm gonna go ahead and see how it sank to the bottom. So I just wanted to show you guys that little trick there, especially for the people who do, let me dry my hands, hold on a moment. All right, so especially for you macaron people that are you know, aging your eggs and things like that, if you're not sure about if your eggs are any good, just do that trick and it will let you know that you have an egg that is edible. So and if you're interested in joining my group, it's called Talking Smack and it's on Facebook. I will be more than happy to welcome you in.